Hey everyone, welcome to On a Mission. Happy Tuesday. I'm Emily May. I have Veda here with me, and we have a jam-packed show for you. Are you ready? I hope everyone's doing well. I see the chat is
Yup.
already talking. Good evening. We have front row. We have Bob Berger, Brian in the chat, which I have a feeling Brian's going to have some Brian bombs tonight. I have an inkling. R.A. Davis, Angel Marie, welcome. Michael May, welcome everyone. We're so happy to have you here, and hope everyone is had a good weekend and is having a good week so far. And we're just on the road to Thriller. It's already September, and now we're almost heading into October. It's going to be here before we know it.
Yep, under 2 months. So the matches are coming together. It seems like almost every day now that we're getting, doing On a Mission, we find out a new match. Sometimes even in between. So it's filling out.
Exactly. On our Thursday shows, Mission Pro Unmatched, we had some more matches announced. We had Jasmine versus Brittany Brooks announced last week, and just more keep coming. And we are going to announce another one tonight, so everyone has to stay tuned because it's a doozy. And as a reminder, everyone, our sponsorships for wrestlers and matches, since all of these matches are being announced, you can be a sponsor for the match, and that's really exciting. You can have your small business or your name announced before the match and on the broadcast, and that's really fun and exciting to see. I always like that's always a fun part, to see everyone really excited to sponsor the matches.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, we just appreciate the fans here at Mission Pro so much. And it's really cool to see you guys get on board with sponsoring and things like that. So super appreciated.
Yeah, it's amazing. So if you want to support, you can email missionprowrestling@gmail.com. And just a reminder, that's the only official email that we have, and that will be responded. You'll get responses from that email as well. And yeah, so reach out to us, and we're happy to answer any questions. But I want to get to the question of the night, which is this match. But I have to first welcome one of our special guests. We have one guest tonight. I'm so excited because I need to catch up with her. There's a lot that has happened since Boiling Point. And so I want to welcome one of my favorites, Mia Friday.
Hi,
Hi,
how are
Mia.
y'all? How are y'all doing?
Hey, you are wearing my favorite sweatshirt, the Bucky sweatshirt.
Yeah, this is my comfort hoodie. Whenever I'm just like, I want to, like the really big oversized hoodies you just need to just curl up in sometime. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Exactly. I feel like is your air conditioning on full blast right now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I was like those Texas summers. Well, I wanted to check in with you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Of
You
course.
know, it's been almost a month or so, a few weeks since Boiling Point, and we saw, you obviously had a tag match teamed up with MJ Santana, against Bougie Reality, and this was a big moment for you. You both were feeling confident heading in. Unfortunately, you didn't get that win. You had you had a kind of a confrontation that happened at the end. Can you talk a little bit about like where your head's at? How is that relationship with MJ? What's going on there?
Man, it's all just like it's just a blur, because like last time I came on here we were like, oh yeah, we're going for the gold, we're gonna take it all. Next thing you know, just like during the match, like every time I reach for a tag, I'm like, MJ. Next she's tying her boots, or like suddenly like there's something in the crowd that's so interesting. We just didn't have that teamwork and everything. And even then I was still like, all right, like that's okay, like we took a loss now but we can bounce back. And she's all up in my face doing this and that, starts beating me up, right? And the next thing you know, tears her ACL in the process of doing that. So not only is it just like sad that she would betray me, but just the fact that like I want my revenge, and I'm kind of left without an opponent for Thriller. So I just gotta figure out what's next for me. And also just like whoever's next, I kind of got a lot of steam to blow off. Just like it's been a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's been like really emotional. And Michael May, I saw this as well on social media. You celebrated your 3-year wrestling debut this week.
Oh,
So how
thank
does,
you.
I mean, that's really emotional too, and such a momentous occasion.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know it was my 3-year anniversary until I just saw it pop in my memories. I was like, man, like first I was like 3 years, and I was like, only 3 years, because I feel like I've done so much within those years. It was just like at first it was just like just kind of slow. Then out of nowhere, I just like my career just like took off. And it's just been like going that way since. So today was just kind of a day of reflecting, being like, dang, I really did all those things in only 3 years. So I just been like, it was a great day of just like reflecting on all that I've accomplished.
Yeah, it is an amazing accomplishment, and you should be very proud. But yeah, we echo the sentiments of Brian here, that we wish MJ Santana a speedy recovery. That is a really tough injury, and so we wish her well. We're sending her really good healing vibes. I know, Mia, you might feel a little differently, but we're sending MJ some speedy recovery vibes. So everyone on the Mission Pro chat, please send her well wishes. Front Row is wishing you a happy anniversary. Ezra is wishing you a happy anniversary as well, and keep up the great work. So you mentioned like you have this like steam to blow off, right? Like how are you feeling heading into Thriller? We haven't yet announced your match. There's a lot of other matches that we've announced. I mean, who do you have your eye on? You've been around the Texas scene, so you kind of understand the people around and, what's out there.
I mean, like, I really had my eyes on everybody, but like more of just like I've been working in the Texas scene for a while, so I'm really interested in seeing like, who are the top guys around here. I want to work the top guys. I want to work the people that have been owning the Texas women's wrestling scene for a while. I want to face those people, because it's been nice to like face all of these younger girls, but I'm kind of ready to see like if I can prove myself against more experienced people and like prove myself to be one of the best in Texas. So, I mean, I have definitely seen like I kind of feel left out of the picture, especially with like the drama going on social media right now between Izzy and Maya. It's kind of like, dang, I just want to know my match, So I'm just I'm like I just can't wait to find out who I'm working.
Yeah, Brian says, Brian's question, she wants a vet. So is that what you want? You want someone
I want a vet.
You want someone that's been around in the business, that understands everything about this industry. Is that what you're craving? Is that what you're
exactly? Like I've been the vet. Let me be vetted by somebody. Let me see what that's like.
Okay. Well, I got word. So Mia, I got approval that we are gonna officially like approve this match and share it with you right now and all of the Mission Pro fans. So I want everyone in the chat to be really excited, because Mia, I'm going to give you a first official glimpse of your match for Thriller.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to put it up on the screen. There you go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay.
So you will officially, speaking of vets, you will officially be facing Angel Blue on October 21st at MPW Thriller. So how are you feeling? It's a lot to take in.
The thing is like speaking of 3-year anniversary, like around the time that I started like training when I was 13 years old, Angel was one of the girls that I saw like all the time. Like one of the first like indie women's wrestlers that I ever saw. I was like 13 trying to learn how to put a ring together, and I'm watching her in the ring do her thing, So like talking about like vets, like that's like the vet of all vets. If she's like one of the first like women's wrestlers that like I've ever met, So that's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for that.
You're excited? Well, yeah, Veda, go
ahead. Sorry. So like for those of you who don't know, Angel Blue, like Mia said, was an absolute just like constantly like holding it down for Texas, especially women's wrestling in Texas. But I mean, she wrestled basically everyone. I know she took some time off from her injury, and she's only recently coming back. So like first time match, right? Never faced her.
Never.
I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, you're up and coming, you got a lot of steam behind you, but if Angel Blue's coming back, like, she's making up for lost time. Does that worry you at all?
Well, like, okay, just like when I think of like somebody coming back from wrestling, like all respect to Angel Blue, but like there's like it's obviously not going to be the same as if like, you know, you're wrestling every weekend, you're dominating every weekend. So like, yeah, I'm still like like I'm still a little bit nervous for that challenge. To be like I said, I never worked that many like veterans in the business, but at the same time, it's like I've still been grinding every week. I've been making my rounds across Texas and in the United States, internationally. So at the same time, like I'm feeling pretty confident about like, especially after taking that loss at the last show, I'm just ready to like to prove myself really.
Yeah, we have Joseph says never. It's going to be a great match at Thriller. Angel Blue is sort of playing with house money since she is coming back from injury, and Mia is on a roll. So it looks
Hey.
like Joseph is betting on you.
Hey, okay, Joseph. I meant that's what I was saying. Like, all respect to Angel, but I've been doing my thing for a while. I'm ready.
Okay. I mean, how so again, the preparation you have to have in order to face a vet, I'm assuming is going to be a little bit different. So what like mentality, like what kind of work are you going to have to do? Or, you know, I guess you have to think about it a little bit, but to kind of get ready for a moment like this.
Yeah, well, I know whenever I'm the more experienced person in the ring with like less experienced girls, I'm always outsmarting them. So I know the her main tactic is going to be she's going to try to outsmart me. So the main thing that I got to do, I got to study what she does, going back, studying her old matches, seeing like how she likes to outsmart people, and then try and find a plan to go with that. That's the main thing I think I would have to do.
I mean, that's a good point. Like, you're kind of, you've been doing a whole lot, but you're more of an unknown, I think, for Angel Blue. She's going to have to, like, seek out your wrestling and study up. But like you said, even when you got started, you were watching her already.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting that you kind of have such insight about her already. So so Mia, I since this just was announced, we got a message from Angel Blue herself, and she would like to talk to you.
Oh, was it something that I said? No.
So, as a vet, I can't say no to her. So, sorry to do this to you, Mia, but you know I am going to officially have to bring her on. So everyone in the Mission Pro chat, this is like a surprise guest here. Please welcome Angel Blue.
Hello.
Hi, Mia. I've been watching you. Oh, so Mia, what you don't understand is while you've been grinding the past 4 years that I've been out, so have I. It may be in different ways, but you got to think I had my dream ripped from my hands in an instant. You know, that night that I broke my neck, everything was gone. And I was never coming back, but then I did. Now that I have it in my hands, nothing and nobody will stand in my way. So don't think that having a broken neck or going through any of the stuff slow me down. It made me better. So you can go back and watch all the footage you can ever find of Angel Blue, but I guarantee the person you step in the ring with in October is not going to be the same person you watch on the screen from 4 years ago. So prepare all you want, but I got a lot of steam behind me too, girl.
Wow. Well, first of all, I'm happy to hear that you were listening to me on my podcast. That I like, you know, the fan behavior. Like I'm a big fan, you know. So I hear what you're saying. I really do. But even if say if you did come in with something completely like different than what I was expecting, I am still the Weekend Wonder Child Mia Friday. I am still the Friday Night Light Mia Friday. I will find a way. After what happened at the last show, there's no way I'm taking any sort of loss. And I am sorry to make your whole comeback story, not exactly what you wanted, but we're in the Mia Friday era. I am getting a win at Mission Pro if it's the last thing that I do. And Angel, I am so sorry to say this, but you, in your return to Mission Pro, are going MIA. All right,
Oh,
ladies.
that's clever.
That's all I got.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Mia. Oh, goodness. All right.
Oh,
well,
she's gone.
she's gone.
Little spitfire there, aren't we?
Yeah,
She's
Mia
the only one
Friday.
sassy.
That's, I mean,
Bring
Angel,
it
that's a
on,
little,
Mia. I look forward to kicking you in the teeth.
well, that's a little taste, Angel, for welcome to Mission Pro. That's a little taste of Mia Friday there. Yeah,
I like
I've
it.
never-
I like the fire.
This is
Good.
a little edge, a
I
little
hope she
fire.
brings a challenge. I hope she brings that fire in the ring and it's not all talk. She'll have to walk the walk.
Wow. Well,
Let's see what she's got.
well, welcome, Angel. I mean, I guess this is a time for, Mission Pro fans to get to know you a little bit. I think Brian asked Veda a question up here. Veda, have you ever faced Angel Blue?
I don't think so. I feel like we've been on a bunch of events together. Definitely not
I feel like we've
one-on-one.
been- maybe
Like
not
in a-
singles, but I think we have been in.
Like a big tag
Multi-
or like a multi. That makes sense. Multi-people stuff makes sense.
Some
We've
kind
definitely
of,
been on a
like,
ton of shows.
Scramble.
Yeah, but never one-on-one for sure.
Do we ever work any of the tournaments against each other?
Like ACW or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Seems
know.
like so long ago.
I don't know.
It
Let's
seems
just
like
say we've been in the ring together, but we don't know how many other people were in the ring.
We've
Man or
definitely
women.
been on a lot of shows around Texas together for sure.
I
So
feel
I
like
don't
you,
know.
You all know each other very well. That's amazing. But Angel, we're excited to have you a part of Mission Pro for the October 21st show. And you are like a Texas staple. Like Veda kind of talked about that you've been all over. What does it feel to be debuting for Mission Pro Wrestling here in Central Texas?
I'm pretty excited about it. Y'all are actually like up and coming when I was going out as well. So it's just like that just missed. And so I've been watching and looking forward to it. I can say that I can't say I've totally kept up with everything because there was some point where, and that might be where there's your advantage, Mia. The only little one you'll get is where it hurt too much to watch wrestling. But the moment I knew that I was coming back, like I'm catching up to speed and I'm training and I'm in better shape than I had ever been in my life before the neck injury. So I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, I mean,
And to
it's
kick me
exciting. Well, you'll definitely do some of that. Talk about kind of this return to wrestling. We've had a lot of conversations with wrestlers recently that they've had like a re-debut or kind of a resurgence, kind of a renewal of wrestling in their lives, that they've kind of rediscovered what it means to them and kind of getting back to it. And so what has that journey and that process been like for you?
Kind of miserable. Not in a sense of like I hate doing it, but in a sense of like there's a lot of people who, because for so long everybody was, hey, are you taking bookings? No, I'm not going to work anymore. Hey, are you taking bookings? And so people stopped trying. And now that I'm taking bookings, nobody knows that I'm wrestling again because I kept saying, no, I'm not. So I was put out of everybody's mind. And so now I'm trying to bring myself back into everybody's mind and saying, hey, I'm here, I'm back. Just all the politicking, which is like the least favorite part of wrestling is, I was wrestling 3-4 shows a week before I left.
Yeah.
And now the last show I had was mid-August and the next show is late September. So it's slow moving, but I know like once I finally get the full groove back, I know it takes some time.
Yeah, it's a process. And you don't want to rush it, right? You have to do it in the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be safe and be ready for it. So we have and if anyone has questions in the chat for Angel, please put them in the chat. So Thomas Wesley, I don't know if you know him, but he says we haven't seen Angel Blue in San Antonio in a long time. He misses you. And then Brian says, was Thomas mean to you? Brian says, Thomas, are you going to be nice to Angel this time? Was there something that
we are definitely no. We're gonna have a scream off.
Okay, so Emily, I know that you're not as well acquainted. There's something you need to know about Angel Blue. She is not necessarily. She seems very sweet right now in this interview. That will change in the ring. I don't know. I'm just saying that sometimes she has words with say the fans in attendance, etc. You know, she's.
Yes.
I would imagine the attitude has not changed much in 4 years, and that is why she was such just a mainstay for so long in women's wrestling, and that's in my own selfish way and my own entertainment for watching Angel Blue yell at people. That's why I'm excited to see her back with the whole new Mission Pro crop.
Just add 4 years of bitterness to what I was, and that's me now.
Do we have to put like a warning label, like for like outside the doors for fans? Like, is it going to be?
Yes.
I guess we could
wear earplugs. Angel Blue's here.
So yeah, Thomas is saying, me and Angel Blue, I'm ready for Mortal Kombat. Oh goodness, if it comes to that, that's gonna. What? Brian says, I think she tried to fight me one time after a show.
He probably deserved it.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're already getting some spice. This is getting spicy. Please put a warning label. Thomas says we need to put a warning label. So all right,
He's
we're gonna
not wrong.
print signs. Not wrong.
Yeah, he's very much not wrong.
So maybe Mia maybe had the right idea, like just like talking her talk and then like heading out. That might have been the right idea.
Yeah, I think she's smart. I think she was pretty smart there, where she was like, I'm out of here. So like we talked about
say the wrong thing to the wrong person. She's getting a little feisty there, and had to jump through the screen at some point and
exactly
make her free
Saturday.
Let's
not destroy our screens here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. Obviously, Mia wanted to face a vet, right? And you're a veteran in this industry. And Mia's up and coming, 3 years in. Obviously celebrated her anniversary today or this week. How do you feel about this new crop of talent coming in through Mission Pro and all around Texas, all around the United States, the world? People are learning how to wrestle, and that's how do you feel about kind of this new crop of talent that we're seeing?
I mean, I love it. When I started training and when I started wrestling, it was just me. I was the only female in the whole class. And the path that these women get to go through now because of everything like the speaking out movement, the women's revolution, all of that makes it so much easier for them to find their place and so much harder to just like scare them out of the business because it's a man's sport or you don't belong here. Like, no, we do belong here and we're staying. And so I like that. I went through what I went through when it was like just me as the only female, and it was, the select few, the water was very thin, and I like seeing it grow. I like just the attitude, even Mia's attitude. Like, she's a little spitfire and I like it. I like that she's hyped up and she like genuinely seems like she cares about the business. I mean, it's not going to slow me down from like, punching her in the left eye, but I do like the fire that is being brought to the women's wrestling.
Well, yeah, and like to that point, this match overall was a request from Mia, in that she just wanted to face someone at Mission Pro who had the years, who had been through it. Mm-hmm. So this is something she asked for, which I don't know. I mean, for everything that she was saying, I think there's a lot of respect there too.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, I think even though I know we have this matchup, I feel like Mia does seem to have some respect for you. She obviously requested a match and, she looks up to you, but I still think that, she might bring her fire, as we saw a little bit tonight. Let's look at some questions.
Stepped on a grenade.
Oh no. All right, let's see. I'm looking at some of these questions from Joseph. So we do have a new champion here at Mission Pro Wrestling, Tiffany Nieves, and so I know you mentioned. So how do you feel about coming to MPW Thriller? Because here, you know, that we have our new champion. It's kind of like this new era of Mission Pro. How do you feel about that? Do you
I'm
have
just
some eye on the
excited to be a
gold?
part of it. Yeah, right. Just to, I'm kind of looking at it as an opportunity as well, because I'm going to get to see firsthand, you know, this new women's revolution, this new batch of women all in one place. And so it's kind of just, no matter how the match goes on the 21st, either way, I'm learning something. I'm learning something about these ladies here, and then seeing some old ladies here, not old ladies, but vets here, you know, and while getting to do my thing at the same time and show them that, like, hey, you can't underestimate me just because I was out for so long, because that's one of the main things that I think people see, like, oh, she had a neck injury, she's not up to the standard or not up to the par. But I mean, we all have our own like self-confidence issues, you know. I beat myself up just like any normal person, but I do know that I did come back better looking, stronger, you know, more, I'm way more athletic, and just I've taken care of my body so much better than I did before I came back, and I've trained harder, I've worked harder, and it's not something I'm willing to lose again. So I can be underestimated and doubted, but all that does is give me the advantage. So
Front row says Mia asked for a veteran, and I feel like Angel Blue will give her an education.
yes, I will. Gonna pull out the wrestling book
and throw it at her.
right here in the big bold, this person is mean letters, will have my name. Use earplugs.
Oh, yes. Yeah, if you're able, so if you all want to see Mia Friday versus Angel Blue, you can watch it on Title Match Network on October 21st. Or if you're here in Texas or even a neighboring state and want to make a fun road trip out of it, you can get tickets at missionprowrestling.com. So I wanted to throw that out there, and you could see Angel Blue make her re-debut as she kind of gets back into the wrestling world, which we're really excited to see. So Angel, what kind of final words? I know you said a little bit to Mia, but I'm sure she's watching from wherever she went. But what else do you have to say to her that's going to stay in her mind the next few weeks before Thriller?
So as I said many times before, I don't want you to underestimate me, Mia. Don't think that because I was injured that it's going to be an easy fight. And I'm telling you this not to put myself in a position to where I'm making myself vulnerable, but because just as much as you want to push yourself against a veteran, I want to push myself against a rookie. And I want you to bring it all. I don't want you to just bring half of what you can bring because you think that I'm at a disadvantage. I want all of Mia Friday at this show. I want 100% the intensity, the fire, all of it. So bring your A game, because if you don't, it will just make it a lot easier for you to be looking up at that ceiling while that ref is counting to 3.
All right. Well, Mia's going to have to watch this back and prepare.
She's watching somewhere. I can feel it in my bones. She knows.
Yeah. Well, Angel Blue, thank you so much for jumping on. Apologize for Mia's attitude. You obviously will have to confront her about that on the 21st.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, you'll take care of it, I'm sure.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Vita, do you have any other final questions for Angel?
No, I'm just pumped to see Angel back in the ring. I'm really excited for this match. Mia is someone who has been so impressive to me at Mission Pro, but I mean, this is what Mia wanted, so I'm just ready for this.
Me
Awesome.
too.
Yeah. So, as a reminder, everyone, for people that are just joining us, we announced earlier that Angel Blue will be facing Mia Friday on October 21st at MPW Thriller. You can get your tickets at missionprowrestling.com. Sponsorships are open for this match and more at missionprowrestling@gmail.com. You can email us, and this will be a really, really amazing one. You don't want to miss. We have amazing matches, still more to be announced. But Angel Blue, where can everyone follow you? And also bring merchandise with you if you have some, because
Yes,
the
I
fans
will
will
have
definitely
shirts.
buy some.
I will have shirts and pictures with me at the show. I also have shirts on What a Maneuver. And then you can find me under Facebook at Megastar Angel or Instagram and Twitter under Angel Blue. You'll see me there. And TikTok. I almost forgot TikTok. If you want to see some weird videos, go on to TikTok.
All right. Well, you're going to get a bunch more followers tonight.
Sounds good to
Thank you
me.
so much, Angel, for joining us. And we'll see you in October.
Yes.
All right. See you then.
Oh my goodness. So much drama, Veda, on our
Yeah.
mission. Look what happens. We try to have a simple podcast.
I'm so pumped. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Angel Blue from back in the day. So I'm excited to see her back. And like Mia Friday, she's really been putting in the work. So this could really go either way.
I know, exactly. I mean, Mia Friday has like all this. I feel like both of them actually have this pent up aggression. Mia Friday's frustrated about what happened at Boiling Point. And, and obviously Angel Blue has a lot to kind of prove coming back from an injury and kind of getting back into the wrestling scene. And I feel like that urgency and that agency really can drive someone to go pretty far.
For sure. I mean, coming back from a broken neck, like you had to really, really want it. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Joseph is saying Thriller is shaping up to be a good card. Yeah, Brian, we haven't announced the special host yet for the costume contest, right? So let me know, Brian. I think we're waiting on some Brian bombs, maybe. But I wanted to announce something else, Veda, first before we get to that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So I'm excited because I and the whole Mission Pro team and all the Mission Pro fans have been asking for you to be on commentary.
Yes.
And so we are officially making it happen. And I'm so excited that I get to see you in person because you are officially going to be our special guest commentator
and a costume contest judge.
Costume contest judge for October 21st.
Yeah, I am so pumped. I'm finally able to make it to a Mission Pro show in person. I mean, I always watch them right after on Title Match. And then, of course, I do the podcast with you. But I haven't been able to make it work for doing Mission Pro in person.
So busy.
Yeah, and like since I started doing On a Mission, like all I've wanted to do was get there and like we do these interviews every week, and then I don't get to actually like meet half of the girls. I just watch the show after, so I'm so excited.
Yes, everyone is so excited. The chat is blowing up for you, Veda. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. I'm so happy to have you on commentary. And I'm happy you get to meet everyone. But I
I'm so pumped.
Of Angel Blue. Angel Blue might yell in your face. Obviously, from what
She's done it before. She's done it before. It's fine.
All right. Well, she'll do it again. Yeah, everyone is so pumped right now. What a card for them to get Veda in person. Exactly.
Super
everyone.
excited.
So now you definitely have to get the title match stream to hear Veda on commentary, or get tickets in person at missionprowrestling.com, because you can also meet Veda in person. And I'm sure, Veda, you have merch, right? You'll bring your merch.
I will definitely bring some stuff along with me. So come
Can
say
you bring
hey.
your friend next to you as well on a little trip?
Gekyo-kun?
Yes.
It actually is essentially a pillow.
It is.
Like it wouldn't be bad for flights.
No, I love how we were all trying to figure out what it was at first.
That's what it is.
Like a piece of gum or a marshmallow.
So yeah, it's a sponge and it
sponge.
wears a cape. Of course, why not?
Of course, because you need a friendly flying sponge.
But yeah, I am super pumped. So yeah, if you can make it out, obviously make it out for all the awesome wrestling, but please come say hey to me too.
Yeah, totally. And then is this the second? Brian's trying to remember. Is this the second or third time on commentary?
For
I know you've
Mission
done
Pro, it's only the
Oklahoma,
second.
Conroe.
Yeah, that was it. Oklahoma. Oh, and I'm sorry, and Dallas for
Dallas,
the
for GCW.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
I did it in Dallas during the collective.
The collective, yeah.
Yes. So during the collective, I did commentary in the Mission Pro show there. I think it's the Dallas collective and then the Oklahoma show, and that's it, I think.
You didn't go to Conroe?
No, I don't know what is that?
Oh, maybe
Conroe?
Okay. Southern Star.
No.
Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm imagining it. We'll have to go back and check. So I think 3. I think this will be a third time.
This will be my third, so I'm excited.
Okay.
And it's my first time doing it in San Antonio too.
Yes, I'm gonna take you everywhere. It's just like get in my car. Yes, buy merch.
And watch the replay if you can't watch it live.
Yeah, this MPW show is going to be amazing. Thomas is very excited and is not afraid that Angel Blue will yell at him.
Yeah. He's been through it too. I remember Thomas.
Yes, and Front Row says I need to wear my Darth Vader shirt.
Yes,
you do.
And I'll bring shirts and updated shirts and photos and stickers and all that too.
Yes.
So I'll have it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yay!
Well, this is amazing. So everyone, get your tickets. Sponsorships are open. Now you can sponsor Veda, everyone.
Woo.
So if you want to sponsor Veda, go email us and we can work that all out. We're so excited. I'm so excited to have you. And thank you for coming on every Tuesday.
Yes.
I know it's late for you.
Yeah, I'm just super excited to get to actually see these matches in person, because there's nothing like seeing the wrestling live. I love that we have the Stream on title match and that I can watch it after the show, but to finally get to see it in person, I'm so pumped.
Yes, well, we're excited. It is a whole other experience seeing it in person. The fans are really really into it. Lots of cheering, lots of yelling, lots of booing, all the good stuff.
Yes.
So everyone, get those tickets. Brian, are we waiting till Thursday to announce the special host? Because if so, we can announce it Thursday, Brian, if you'd like. Well, thank you all so much for joining us.
Yes.
We're on a mission. And will join us Thursday for Mission Pro Unmatched at 9 p.m. Central. And then next Tuesday, we'll have some more special guests. So tune in Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Central. And we appreciate you joining us every week. Thank you to our special guests, Mia Friday and Angel Blue, for hopping on. I'm glad it didn't get too out of hand. If you missed the beginning of the show, you guys can go back and watch it again and see what went down. So we're very excited to continue to announce these matches. So follow, like, subscribe to Mission Pro Wrestling on all of our social platforms, and hit that notification bell on our YouTube channel to get notifications on when we go live. We have some awesome Mission Pro match exclusives on the channel already. So every Monday we post a new match. And so you can go back and watch all the ones from Boiling Point. So thank you all so much.
Yes.
Where can everyone follow you?
Just check me out on Twitter at It's Veda Time. Everything kind of comes from there, and you'll find my YouTube and my Instagram and all of that.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Veda, so much. You can follow me on all social platforms at Emily May Heller. Follow Mission Pro Wrestling, and we will see you next week. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.